Today's episode is sponsored by summer blockbusters. Julie, do you have a summer blockbuster that you think of fondly and you're like, ugh, remember when I went to go watch that movie?
No,
No.
no.
Okay. Well, so much for being the movie person on this show. Welcome to You, Me, and Chisme, your number one source for Chisme on the internet. Adrian and Julie here. A Julie. She just got mad at me for not watching movies, and all of a sudden she's like, well, summer blockbuster. Blockbusters don't exist anymore.
Sorry, you said one that comes to mind. Zero of them came to mind. I'm sorry. I'm not good under pressure, and you know that. If you wanted an answer to that question, you should have asked it a week ago.
How am I supposed to media train you?
I, not well, and I feel like you should know that already.
No, I I will make a man out of you, just like they did
Do not,
Mulan.
do, do not put me in front of the media. I'm gonna step my foot in it. You know I will.
No, I'm gonna, yeah, no, impossible. Impossible.
I would be so bad in front of the media. They'd ask me something about movies, and I'd end up being like, and fuck Donald Trump. You know what I mean? Like, don't do
Well,
it.
that's the least controversial thing you can say now.
Depends who you are.
Well, are you on Fox News?
No,
Exactly.
that's true. Okay, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
See,
You're right.
okay. Media training tip of the day.
Okay,
Know
great.
your audience.
Know your audience. That is a good tip.
Julie, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Yeah, good. You look very comfortable.
I am so comfortable right now.
Are those stickers or are those is it construction
Mm-mm.
paper? Are they decals on your refrigerator?
They're
What
magnets.
magnets? Why did I not think about that they could be magnets?
They're
I think
magnets.
because they're so big. They're like, what would you call that? Like a
A
flower?
flower?
Yeah,
Yeah.
from like the 70s.
Yeah.
That's how they used to draw the flowers in the 70s. Julie has a bunch of magnets on her refrigerator, which she's sitting in front of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh, incredible.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. I
I
just,
love that.
yeah. I like, where is the photo of me and you?
Oh. Oh, right.
Yeah.
There's a picture of me and Ellen Stone right there.
Oh, and who else? Who else is in the
My
photo?
friend Katie. That's Katie. That's Ellen Stone. That's me.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Katie probably doesn't listen.
No, she probably doesn't.
Yeah. Um, okay, great. Well, here we are.
Here we are back again.
Back again. If I may put your business on blast,
Please do.
you just came back from Colorado.
I sure did.
And how was that?
Oh my goodness, guys.
First of all, tell us who you went with and why you went.
I went with Love of My Life, Angie.
Hi,
And
Angie.
hi, Angie, producer Angie. And then we went for a concert at Red Rocks.
Amphitheater.
What a time to be alive.
And how
Yeah.
was it? I've always wanted to go.
The concert, phenomenal.
Uh-huh.
VIP is the way to go. Everyone, take note. VIP is the way to go. Rich people have it all figured out.
And what did VIP status get you?
We got early entry. We got a cute little acoustic set by the band prior to the show. We
Uh-huh.
got first dibs on merch.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, you kind of got like early entry into the venue, so you had like plenty of time in an empty Red Rocks venue to take like tons of pictures and stuff. It was gorgeous.
Fun. Who
Yeah,
did
it
you
was
go
great.
see?
Kaleo,
Kaleo. Okay, can I tell you something?
tell me.
When I realized that you were in Colorado, I instantly remembered that you were going to go see a show at Red Rocks, but I
Hmm.
couldn't remember who it was. So I went on the
Mm,
Red Rocks website and I was like looking at the calendar and I'm like, okay, well, I don't know how long she's there. Who could she be seeing? There weren't
hmm
many options. And I'm like, is she going to Red Rocks? I'm pretty sure she told me she was, but I
hmm
have Not a single clue who
Hmm.
Kaleo is.
Interesting. They're really good.
And I was like, is this who she's gonna go see? Anyways, that was an internal conversation I had with myself for about 10 minutes at work the other day.
I love that. It was Kaleo. They're an Icelandic blues rock band.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm obsessed with them. I've been obsessed with them for the longest time. I thought they were just like a little obscure band that only I knew about because every time I talk about them, no one knows who they are. Sold out Red Rocks.
Look at that.
Sold out. And a couple of the people that we were kind of in line with for the VIP stuff had seen them. There was one girl that had seen them like 10 times live.
People are the dedication that people have is
Yeah.
outstanding.
I was like, I love that for you. Um, so went to Denver. Guys, it was a trip that did not want to happen. I went there kicking and screaming. 9 p.m. the day before our flight at 8 a.m. Flight gets canceled.
Oh no. Ugh.
Delta reschedules us into a 8 p.m. flight. So
Oh.
we missed an entire day of traveling.
Oh
Yeah.
no. And it's
Yeah.
down the street.
And it's down the street. So I'm pissed,
Uh-huh.
obviously, but I was like, okay, fine. It's fine. It's fine. We missed one day. We'll just have 2 days there.
Uh-huh.
Friends, it takes you, I don't know about you, but
Uh-huh.
me, everyone kept saying the elevation, the elevation, the elevation. And I said, silly,
Uh-huh.
silly. It takes you 2 to 3 days to acclimate to the elevation out there.
Mm-hmm.
I was not acclimating well.
Mm.
Pounding headache every single day.
Mm.
Had very little appetite. Was kind of just like eating for substance, not actually like enjoying the food I was eating.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like not doing well. Then decided to go on a hike.
Mm. Oh, I bet that was Angie's idea.
It was both of our ideas. I wanted to
Mm-hmm.
go on a hike. I wanted to go on
Uh-huh.
a hike. I've gone on hikes on trips before. I've gone
Mm-hmm.
on difficult hikes before.
Mm-hmm.
I've gone on nothing but incline hikes before. Besties, the Colorado mountains are not to be fucked with.
Mm.
I don't even know what elevation we were at. I'll have to ask Angie. But driving up the mountain, I could feel
Wait, you drove up the mountain.
you drive up and then
Uh-huh.
you park, you still have to walk higher than that.
Mm.
Okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
so we park. Already my head is pounding. I was like, maybe I'm just hungry. I'm like slowly drinking some oatmeal or like eating some oatmeal. And I'm like, it's fine. It's just because I'm hungry. And so I'm eating and we're walking. And like the higher we get, the rougher it's getting for me.
Mm.
And first I'm like, a little headache. I could do a little headache. I live with a little headache most days. Nausea.
Mm. Mm.
So in a very Oscar-worthy moment, I said, go on without me. Leave me here. I will meet you up there. I'm just
Oh.
gonna take my time. I had a lot of faith in myself. I had
Uh-huh.
a lot of faith in myself. Shouldn't have, shouldn't have had faith in myself.
Uh-huh.
So Angie, like very hesitantly, she did not want to go. But mind you, we weren't even that far from the car, and I'm already dying. So I was like, I literally go. It's fine. I'll be fine. It's just it's like one way. There's not like a bunch of loops and turns. It's just one way all the way up. So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, even if you get up there, I'm not there, you come back down, you will run into me.
Mm-hmm.
We're fine. We're totally fine. You're fine.
Mm-hmm.
So she leaves. I'm by myself. Thank God there were not a lot of people on the trail. God, how embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm nauseous. So I sat on a rock. Took me, I'm not kidding you, Adrian, 40 minutes to get back down because I was so nauseous. And I
Oh
had to
my
keep
gosh.
stopping.
Uh-huh.
I keep stopping, throw up,
Uh-huh.
throw up on the side of by a tree.
Uh-huh.
Thankfully, there was no one there. I throw up and immediately I go, of course I did. Of course. Of course I did. Yes, of course.
Uh-huh.
I'm dying. I'm sitting down on a rock at one point. 75-year-old man, oxygen tank in his nostrils,
Uh-huh.
vibing.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, you okay? You need help? I was like, sir, if you don't keep walking and leave me alone, please.
Uh-huh.
He leaves. Then the
Uh-huh.
tallest man I've ever seen, most
Uh-huh.
handsome person I've ever seen in my life,
Uh-huh.
also walks by me.
Uh-huh.
He stops and he's like, I really like the color of your hair.
Oh.
I'm dying, mind you. And
Yeah.
I was like, thank you. And he's like, how are you doing this morning? Like talking to me.
Uh-huh.
And couldn't, I was like, you're so hot and I want to talk to you so much. But if you keep making me talk, I'm going to throw up on your shoes. So I was just like super short with him and
Uh-huh.
like, thank you. And then he's like, okay, well, have a great morning. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
you too. And then he
Uh-huh.
leaves, and I'm like, God damn it, Julie, you couldn't have gotten it together for 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, everyone's walking up sporadically. There's not huge, large groups, thank God.
Uh-huh.
So I had plenty of time to like, I would like sit on a rock because
Uh-huh.
then it's all like full of rocks. You
Uh-huh.
have to be careful where you're stepping. You'll
Uh-huh.
twist an ankle. Took me 40 minutes to come back down. By the time Angie went up there, took all her little videos, saw the fucking glacier, saw the little lake, did all this stuff, comes back down. I'm barely making it back to the parking lot.
I'm not laughing at you.
And no, please do. Please do. And I'm like, I can't believe I felt like shit. Also realized in this trip how like paranoid I am about like friends and trips. Because I
Uh,
was like, oh, Angie hates me because I fucking
oh,
ruined this with her. Oh my God,
yeah.
I was rough. I was really
Classic
going through
Julie.
it. Then I'm like, yeah, I was really like going through it. Mind you, Angie and I have talked since we got back. She did not hate me, obviously, because I
Okay,
couldn't help the way I was
do you
feeling.
want to know something?
Tell
So
me.
I'm here at home on my little Instagram app, and I'm like, hmm, why is Angie having lunch by herself? Because, she documents it all. And like, she's talking to the camera, like, so I went to this restaurant and I sat at a table and then they told me that I had to move and then I got something for free. So oh my God, I don't know what the fuck she was talking about. But I was like, oh no. Oh no. They hate each other now.
No way.
I was like, they got in a fight. Or
Yeah,
somebody killed
no.
somebody, and I only saw Angie, so I was like, "Oh, she killed Julie." Oh my God.
No, 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 no. Angie's a sweet angel of a woman. No, we got Dramamine after we got off the hill. It was 1000% the elevation because I'm telling you, the minute we made it down the mountain and we got on the freeway, the pressure on my head subsided immediately. The
Uh,
nausea, like, I mean, I still had a little bit of a headache, but like, it complete difference to what I
uh,
was feeling up on that motherfucking mountain. So
uh,
we got Dramamine, we had a little snack. Dramamine makes you drowsy, so we got back to the hotel and I took a nap and then she went out,
uh,
obviously. Because I told her I was like, go and do
something.
the world.
Mm-hmm.
Do not sit here with me while I'm dying. Please,
Mm-hmm.
I will feel terrible. So
Mm-hmm.
she did. She went on an adventure, had the time of her life. Good for her. I love that. Honestly, it would have made me feel like shit if she stayed in the hotel room with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I need to be better because the concert was that night.
Uh,
So I was like, I don't know what I need to do, but I need. So I
uh,
was like drinking tons of water. I took the Dramamine, took a shower, and I started feeling better.
mm-hmm.
Mind you, by the concert, all the pressure on my head, all the like the mild headache that I was living with, completely gone.
Mm. All you needed was the Dramamine.
It was like, well, it also felt like my body finally got used to the elevation.
Uh,
Well, and even when we were in Red Rocks, so you like go, you park and you wait, and then they take you up this hill.
oh.
Even when the people come, they're
Mm-hmm.
like, "We're going up the hill, guys!" Like, and so they take up, and when we were going up this hill to go up to the venue, there was people behind us that were like, "If we're dying, can you imagine the people that come here from sea level? They're probably dying right now." And Angie was like, "We're from sea level. We're dying. We are dying. We're dying." But yeah, this
But
older
was
woman was
she?
like, no, she
She
wasn't
was
dying.
fine.
I think in the hike she said that at some point she did feel like she was like crazy out of breath when
Uh-huh.
otherwise she probably wouldn't have been.
Uh-huh.
But that was kind of like the only thing. She really felt fine. But like mind you, Angie's been running a lot more
Yeah,
recently.
yeah.
She's kind of like been a lot more active, and I've like my steps had subsided by the time that I went on this trip because I had been sick and whatever. Excuse, excuse, excuse. It killed me anyway. But by
Well,
the time, uh-huh.
I was just gonna say I appreciate that both of you talked to the camera because then I saw a video of you telling us how
Oh yeah.
you were sick, and I was like, oh, thank God, she's just
Yeah.
sick,
Yeah. Yeah, I was just
just
sick.
normal Julie.
Just doing my thing. Doing my
Yeah.
thing. Um, no, and by the time the concert came around, I was feeling so much better. Angie legitimately checked on me every hour or so. Like, are you feeling better? Are you still like feeling sick? I'm like, I'm totally feeling so much better. I actually was like hungry at the venue, which
Uh-huh.
I hadn't really been like hungry the entire trip.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah.
was like, I know I need to eat because like I have to take my medication, all that.
Mm-hmm.
And I know kind of at the times that I need to eat, but like hunger was not like really hitting me.
Mm-hmm.
And at the venue, I was like, I am hungry right
Mm-hmm.
now. So I
Mm-hmm.
was like, oh my God, I'm finally feeling back to normal. Thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Concert was perfect.
Mm.
The venue is, guys, if you've
Mm.
ever seen pictures of that venue and you said, I need to go, I'm here to tell you, save that money. You need to
Mm-hmm.
go.
Mm-hmm.
You need to go. One, when it's dark out, if you look up, stars, bitch. They're just right there.
Uh-huh.
They're right there, right in
You
front of
could
your
reach up
eyes.
and grab one.
You could grab them.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so magical. It was like upward, like late 90s in the heat when we
Mm-hmm.
were there
Oh wow.
at Red Rocks.
High
It was,
90s or
yeah,
low 90s?
no, high
High. Okay.
90s.
Because you said late
And
90s, which is so cute. Sorry.
you get
I
it.
do.
You
You know,
get it.
I
It was
love to
hot as
listen to
it was hot as shit.
no, I love listen, I love to when I'm re-listening to the episode, I'm like, ugh, we're just so funny because we always say the wrong thing, but sorry. Both of us
No,
do.
you're right. No, you're
Yeah.
right. You're absolutely right.
For the people who
Um,
are at home who are like, you guys do that a lot. Let's say you get on the microphone and
how
let's
about
say you
that?
be perfect.
How
Okay?
about
So
that? I bet you will.
before you chuckle at yourself and at us for being like, "Ugh, I would do much better." Do it then. Prove it.
Prove it.
Show us.
Yeah, but you can't.
Hmm. Sorry.
Um, no, I love that. But yeah, no, the concert was perfect. The concert was everything that I could have wished for and then some.
Uh-huh.
The venue was gorgeous. It was hot, but once you get inside the venue, the lovely, lovely red rocks
Mm-hmm.
cover the sun, so it's not hot in there.
Ah.
It was like breezy, and it was like, it was just perfect. It
Mm-hmm.
was perfect. Um, they have general admission seats
Mm-hmm.
within reserved seats.
Mm-hmm.
So because we had early entry, we were kind of on our seats, had gotten merch, had gotten food, had gotten everything by the time doors were opening. And when doors opened, you could hear like employees of the Red Rock of like the venue be like, "Here they come!" And I didn't know what they were talking about. People
Oh.
running from like where they were lined up at, like massive. I wish I could have recorded it. It was like tons of people running to grab really good because it's all seated.
But
And
is it all general admission? Like you don't get a
no,
so
no,
why are they running?
there's a couple of rows that are there's a couple of rows towards the front that are blocked off for specific general admission
Oh.
seating, and then there's a couple of rows higher up that are blocked off
Oh.
as general admission seating. And apparently, if sometimes people spread out, sometimes people take up more than one or two spots of seating. They let people sit kind of by trees on the side. They
Oh.
let people like kind of like have little picnic areas.
Uh-huh.
Um, in what normally, like, I feel like at the Hollywood Bowl, people would be like, no, sit your ass down on the seat. You can't like
Uh-huh.
make a picnic area next to a tree, you freaking weirdo. But
Uh-huh.
here they were like encouraging it. They were like,
Oh.
if you guys don't want to, and if your seat, because the general admission, it's like reserved seating at the very front. Middle section was general admission. Where we were seated was above general admission. and we were reserved. But Angie and I, because the guys came around and they were like, "We know you're in reserved, but before general admission comes, if you guys want to move up to general admission, you can, because some
Oh.
of those seats were closer." But Angie and I were like, the whole point of this venue is to kind of like get a glimpse of like the rocks
Uh-huh.
and the stage.
Uh-huh.
So we wanted to get like a full experience of
Uh-huh.
that. So we didn't want to move so much closer to the stage that we wouldn't really even realize where we were.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to stay on our seats. Um, but it was great. I,
Okay.
I loved it. No lines for like they had a ton of like food and drink stations. So like there was not a lot of lines. Bathrooms were super easy to get to. Are the stairs a bitch? Every single one of them is a bitch. Yes.
Do the seats have a back?
No.
Oh, do they sell
But
something
I don't know if they sell something, but we did see people coming with
with
their own
mm,
little
back?
seat thingies
Hmm.
with the back. And I'm gonna tell you the God honest truth. That was the worst part.
Yeah.
My back was killing me.
Yeah.
But depends on the vibe though, right? Because
Right.
like sometimes some concerts are really like a sit down event. But
Mm-hmm.
like thankfully these were like there was a lot of
Mm-hmm.
upper
Okay.
music, upbeat music. So like there was a lot of chance to like stand up and stretch the back.
Mm-hmm.
We were seated next to like a whole vibe. These two
Mm-hmm.
older ladies, I saw my future, and let me tell you something, it is bright. It is
Mm-hmm.
bright. Elle King opened for Kaleo.
Oh, uh-huh.
And she said she has a song that says something like "No one gets as high as I do" or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And then the lady was next to me was like, "I bet I do. I bet I do. I bet I do." And she
Yeah.
sure did during the
Yeah.
concert. She was high as a kite.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
she was high as a kite.
Oh,
Um,
fun.
because let us remember, it is. I think Colorado was like the first state it became legal in. So
Oh,
it's a bunch of little potheads. Oh,
yeah.
the venue stunk, and they kept putting up signs on the screens like it's illegal to like do it in a public space, like
Oh.
refrain from smoking or whatever. And then like at one point the lead singer of Kaleo was like, someone's definitely smoking something around here because I can smell it, I can
Mm-hmm.
smell it. And yeah, no, and it was probably the lady next to me and everyone else that was right. You would just see like puff of
Uh-huh.
smoke going
Yeah.
up every once in a while.
Oh, how
um
fun.
it was a blast.
Okay, good.
It was such a blast. It was really, really good. Red Rocks is that venue. It is that venue.
Yeah. Red Rock sponsor us.
Please, I want now. Okay, because at first, before the concert, I was like, "This is the last time I'm stepping foot in this state. Absolutely, I'm not doing this again. Absolutely not." After the concert, I said, "I wish Hosier would tour
Mm-hmm.
again. I
Mm-hmm.
will be in this motherfucking venue again."
Mm-hmm.
Now I know
Mm-hmm.
a 3 day trip will not suffice. It has to be a 4 to 5 day to like
Mm-hmm.
fully acclimate, fully enjoy the experience. Um, and I will be making those trails my bitch the next time I go.
I know you will. Ooh, you'll be living in
Cons
Colorado in 10 years.
Consider my ass starting to train because I'm telling you, I left that state being like, I will come back and I will conquer you.
Well, and
Because
guess who
how
you'll see?
dare?
That 6'7" monster that you saw. Urgh.
Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Or that older man with the oxygen tank in his nostrils
Well, okay.
asking me if I was okay.
Yeah,
And I was
very
like,
sweet.
I'm trying my best. If you could stop embarrassing me, that'd be great. Keep walking, sir.
Excellent. I love
It
that.
was a trip. It was a
Great.
trip. It was great. Adrian, you have to go to Red Rocks.
Okay, I will.
It's dude, Alabama Shakes there.
Yeah, I know.
They would fucking bring the house down. I just
Yeah.
know it. It would
Yeah.
feel magical.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do it. It was so good.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, the moment where you're like listening to music and you like look up at the sky and you're like, there they are. Stars bright as ever. Isn't that the craziest thing? It was amazing. It was amazing.
I love it. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
I probably won't go on that hike, but I'll go.
You should go on a little bit of a hike though, because like Colorado is beautiful. It's beautiful. And
I'm
it's
sure they have
worth
some kind of driving
seeing.
tour or something.
Okay. You walk a lot though.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, whatever. I'm on vacation. It's fine. Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, one of my friends was like, "Why the fuck are you even hiking when you're on vacation?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "It's fun. Is it not fun?" I really do like a hike,
Yeah.
but it just wasn't for me this time.
Yeah. Okay. I love it.
Okay.
Okay,
But I did
good.
it, and that's what matters.
It is what matters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay. And
What's up with
You and Angie
you?
didn't fight.
We didn't fight.
Um, I made a mistake.
Okay.
I re-downloaded Hinge. Oh my God.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna delete it again.
Has it proven to be a mistake yet?
Yes.
Oh, why?
I've only met, it's been 2 weeks,
Okay.
and out of people that I have liked,
Hmm.
only two of them have matched with me. Two. Only two people. Isn't
They
that
should be,
crazy?
the entire Hinge gay population should be ashamed of themselves.
One I stopped talking to because, well, he lives in Bakersfield, and what the fuck am I gonna do in
Oh,
Bakersfield? And also, like,
be serious, my man.
it just the conversation was not hitting. The other one, we matched like at the end of this or at the beginning of this week, and we were talking, and I was like, "Oh, like, do you want to go get something to drink or a bite to eat?" And we had settled on Friday, and then I think we didn't talk all day yesterday. So when I got home late from work yesterday, and when I went back on to like, I was gonna message to be like, "Hey, are you still down for Friday?" He had matched me. He was gone, gone, disappeared. Um, there is one other person that I've talked to, and they're very nice, and they sent me a rose, so that's like an
Mm,
indicator that they like, whatever. But I just am not particularly attracted to this person. Very nice, and we could probably be great friends. But um, yeah. Other than that, crickets. And like,
crickets.
I don't think I'm ugly,
No,
and I don't think I have a horrible personality.
you don't.
Um, so I don't know.
We've all been there. I got ghosted the other day.
Oh, by who?
I mean, I didn't actually meet up with him, but like we had like a FaceTime date scheduled.
Mm-hmm.
There's this guy. I already forgot his name, I'll be honest with you. It was a
Mm-hmm.
black gentleman who like did this line, which is like is so obviously a line of like, I'm about to delete this app. Let's exchange numbers.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, you know what, why not? He was kind of
Mm-hmm.
cute. So I was like, sure. So did not delete that, mind you. His profile was still very much active for a
Mm-hmm.
while.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked a little bit. We sent some voice memos, and then finally he was like, let's set up a FaceTime date to see if we, like if there's chemistry or whatever. I was like, sure. He's like, how about tomorrow? I said, great. And so then that day I text him and I was like, hey, I'll be home at this time if you're ready. I didn't hear back, and I was like, you know what? I'm just let's send another one. So then
Mm-hmm.
around that time, I was like, hey, if you have free time, I'll be free until this time and we
Mm-hmm.
can hop on a FaceTime call. Never heard from him again.
Mm.
So obviously he died.
Well,
And
hopefully.
that's
One
the
can
only
only hope.
explanation. Yeah. There's nothing else that could have happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I am gonna delete the app because the app is trash. You have, first of all, you have to pay a shit ton of money. If not, you only get like 10 opportunities to like send a like or something.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I'm not gonna,
What is the point?
what is the point? And
What is the
also, and
point?
like, if none of these men that I have hit like are liking me back, then like, what is the point?
Yeah.
I only get likes for, I only get likes from men that I'm not attracted to or are not on my level.
Low key, I feel the same.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's starting to become offensive.
It's
Like,
highly offensive.
yeah, I'm like, you looked at me and you said same. No, no, it's a little. I mean, no offense, but like it is a little offensive. Sometimes I look through my likes and I'm like, this is so rude. This is
Yeah,
so fucking rude.
it's really rude. It's really, really
Yeah.
rude. Yeah.
And I'm just choosing to believe that the algorithm is just not in my favor and it's pushing me towards men that I would not actually be interested in for some reason. But like I'm clearly not showing up on great profiles, and that has to be the reason why those men are not sending me likes.
Oh, I have a different react. I believe that. I don't. I believe it. I think I shoot above my pay grade. Like,
That's what we should all be doing.
yeah, no, I agree, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna continue to do that until it happens. But
Yeah,
I definitely am shooting above my. I wish I knew a sports analogy. I feel like a sports analogy would really work here, but like
right.
I don't know any. But like, I like them pretty, and so
So
okay.
that's what you're gonna like. No, for
Well,
sure. I have been working on if I think, ooh, too pretty, I send a like.
uh-huh.
And I am shocked every single time we match, but sometimes we do be matching.
Yeah, well, the guy I was talking to, I thought was very pretty. I thought he was very handsome. Um, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
And then
know.
you know what's the worst? Sometimes when I have to talk myself into a like and be like, yeah, I mean, I really go, guys, you think I'm swiping left and right like nobody's business? I'm not. I really do put some thought into it. And I'll
Uh-huh.
be like, okay, so maybe he's not that tall, but like, okay, he has like a beard and he's cute. And then I send the like, not matched.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm like, so I'll kill myself then. Great. Okay, I'll just kill myself.
Yeah. Same.
Wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna delete it because it's just kind of pointless and it just is like, I could
What
be reading my
you
little book or
wouldn't,
something.
would you not want to try like speed dating?
No.
No?
No. Because I don't want to be mean. We just had a conversation about not being mean, and I don't want you to reprimand me.
Okay, say it. Because they're all ugly and losers.
Well, I don't know about losers, but
Angie, Adrian thinks you're a loser for going to speed dating.
no, okay, first of all,
And he thinks you're ugly.
first of
Attractive?
all, I
Uh-huh.
know I know quite a few women who go to speed dating events, and all of them are gorgeous, wonderful personalities, beautiful, beautiful people.
I agree.
And this is my opinion is mostly shaped by their experience because when they go, they're like they were all duds.
Okay, but these are heterosexual men that they're
Okay,
dealing with.
a man is a man.
I agree, but heterosexual men are worse. You just have to accept it.
I would not go speed dating. No,
I just feel like it would be fun. Even if you don't get anything out of it, like it would be like a little vibe.
I can find other ways to have fun.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Forget it. Don't go speed
Okay,
dating. I've been thinking about going speed dating because
I think you
Angie.
absolutely should.
Oh,
Would it not be
what?
fun?
What?
We're
No,
different people.
what? No, I'm full of aware, but like, but you're telling me that all of your girlfriends are having horrible experiences.
Well, I never said horrible. I said they were duds.
Does that make for a good experience? That feels like a horrible experience. It was implied.
I'm trying to encourage you because you said you wanted to go.
Okay. I'm thinking about it just because, like, when Angie talked to Angie would be down to do it again. Because when Angie talked about it, I'm like, I mean, yeah, sure, like, you might not find obviously someone to date, but like, whatever, it's a fun story.
Yeah. Okay, well, I
And
wouldn't go by
how
myself.
often, um, I think the first time I would go by myself.
Mm,
It's just like a lot. Well, one, you're like, that's like shoving your insecurities in your face. You know what I mean? You're showing up to a place with a whole bunch of other women that may or may not be prettier than you, and you're like, please look at me, like that. Yeah, that's. I'll unpack that in therapy at some point. But that's like a lot. But like that, I think I would do it. But I do see girlies that get like on TikTok that get together and like go drinking and they'll go speed dating like in a little group setting. That also sounds like a fun little vibe.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have a lot of single girlfriends, to be
Mm-hmm.
honest.
Mm-hmm.
They're all in relationships and bad ones, but in relationships either way.
Well, let's talk about that.
Let's unpack it. So I have this one friend. No, just kidding.
we we should talk about our friends who are in the most toxic relationships and why they don't know it.
Okay. No, and the shocking and disturbing part is most of them do know it,
Well,
and
okay,
they're
touche.
still in those
Yeah,
relationships. Yeah.
everybody listening, like, are they talking about me?
And the answer is yes. And the answer is yes. I need you to know that.
Here's the other thing why I'm not gonna go to speed dating. I don't need to be
Tell
in a
me.
relationship that bad. I honestly was just kind of like, oh, I'm bored.
Do you not have a like not desire, but like a thought of like, oh, that'll be fun. Like that'll be fun for the full plot. Like it's not like I want to go be in a relationship, but like maybe something funny will happen.
Um,
In
no,
general, of like experiencing stuff. Like,
no.
oh, I'm just gonna do it because like what's the worst that could happen? What if I get a funny story out of it?
Um, Sometimes, but typically no, because the way my
Interesting.
mind works is, um, I I can take things very seriously.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to like, how do I express this? Uh, My mind is usually not like, oh, I'll do this for the plot. My mind is more so like, well, if I do this, then what's going to happen after that? And what will happen with this or blah, blah. I start to go down a rabbit hole.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not a lot of fun.
You are fun. You are fun. Do you, okay, wait. Do you really think you're not a lot of fun?
Not in like a crazy kind of way. No. I do. I have a boring insecurity where I think that one of my biggest insecurities is about people getting bored with me or finding other people that they find more interesting or funny or like, you know, I had a crash out not too long ago about that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and it tends to and it's been a pattern. It's been
Okay.
a pattern. Yeah. We talk about it in therapy.
I have that with annoying.
Oh. I don't think I'm annoying. I just think I'm not as interesting or I can be boring.
I find you to be extremely interesting.
Thank you.
And like from the get-go, not because I got to know you. Like just I think my first impression of you was like I want to be his friend because he seems like an interesting person.
Oh, and thank you.
So I think maybe your perception of yourself is a little skewed.
Well, isn't that all of us? Like, isn't that what our
St
insecurities are?
Story of our lives.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Oh, well, now what?
You want to hear another funny story?
Yeah.
So the other day I'm opening Facebook just because so it shows you that when you have notifications and it bugs me. So sometimes I open it just to clear them.
Uh-huh.
So I opened up the Facebook first post, Juan's picture.
Um,
Juan, the older man,
oh, the
the
50-year
50-year-old.
old. Oh. Wait, you guys
Juan's
follow
picture.
each other on Instagram or on Facebook?
Nope.
No.
Juan's picture as a post, his
Uh,
picture. Someone posted his picture. And I
oh.
said,
Is he
"What
dead?
is no?"
Oh.
And I said, "Oh, okay, weird. What's going on here?" I my friend previously had posted him on, those Facebook groups
Uh-huh.
of are we dating the same guy?
Uh-huh.
When I had an inkling of stuff, she posted him. I thought that's what I was seeing. I was like, "Oh, is her post coming up again on this thing?" And so then I click on it. It was not my friend's post. It was someone else's post
Mm.
who posted something to, well, actually, I think I screenshotted it. One
Oh,
moment.
send it to me.
Let me see. Let me
Should we
see. Let
put
me
put it
see.
on YouTube?
Yeah, this is exactly where is it? Oh my God. I took a lot of pictures. Okay. It says this guy was posted on here a year ago. That's my friend's post.
Uh-huh.
And I wish I would have seen it then, would have saved me a ton of grief. We were together exclusively for a year. 3 months in, I raised the issue to him about a woman's name that had popped up in his notifications more than twice. He responded there was nothing to worry about and that he was simply being cordial with an old friend who continued to text him and that he would stop replying right away. 3 months later, I confronted him about messages that had synced to his iPad. The messages indicated that he had several women over to his apartment on several occasions while I was away on a trip for a weekend. He was shook. He could not tolerate being confronted with his lies, and he basically froze, shut down, and took no ownership. That was fr- that was infuriating to me, but I accepted the non-apology and tried to move on because everything up until that point had felt magical. It was my first stable relationship in a really long time, and I was ready to let go. I never did get clarity on what did or didn't occur while I was gone that weekend. And then it says like, surprise, surprise, fast forward several months and the notifications continued. I eventually responded to one of them and blocked the contact. I was fully aware he'd probably find out at some point and that it might cause us to break up. It sucks that our story turned out like this because I truly loved and cherished him, and he loved and cherished me at one point. I should have left when that ended. That's like, if you're involved with him, know that he's probably a forever bachelor, blah, blah, blah. I see that.
Can you
And
send that to me? Is there a photo of him? Can you send it to me?
let me see. Yeah, I can, so it's like the initial post is
Uh-huh.
his picture
Uh-huh.
and it just says Juan, a shocking discovery, and Long Beach. Okay,
Oh.
mind you.
Uh-huh.
Uh, So then I responded and I said, I feel like the woman whose name was popping up was me. So, in these groups, you can respond anonymously.
Oh, uh-huh.
And I said there was an attempt at a reconnection at some point, but he gave me the it quickly and I cut him off. We went to the movies, he flirted with me, and when I asked if he was seeing someone, he said yes, but it's nothing. Remember
Uh-huh. I do.
when we went to the
Yep.
movies
Mm-hmm.
and then told me how much he had been thinking about kissing me during the movie. He also sent me the picture you have attached on here. The picture that she had on her post was a picture that I also had.
Uh-huh.
Also not sure how old you are. I'm 36 because her post said that this man is 57 years old,
Oh my gosh. 57.
meaning that he was 55 when we met, not 50, like he
Oh.
told me that he was.
I mean, he does look good.
So then she replied and she says, does your name start with a J?
Oh.
And I said, it does. And so then she like put her number.
Uh-huh.
I like text her and I was like, delete your number from, this group or whatever. I'm just gonna text you.
Uh-huh.
I Google phone texted her, obviously, because we don't know.
Uh-huh.
People are crazy. So,
Uh-huh.
and then I was like, hey, my name is Julie. I think, I'm who you were talking about. And she was like, you are absolutely who I was talking about. And then I told her, like, yes, like, full disclosure, I reached out to him. We had dated. I ended it. I reached back out to him. He said, let's go to the movies. We went to the movies together. And I asked him if he was seeing someone. And I told her the only reason why I even had reached out is because I had seen him in that group again. And I was curious to know if he'd be honest with me about seeing someone. I was like, so someone else posted about him at the same time that I went to the movies with him, meaning that you and I overlapped with somebody else
Oh my gosh.
during all of this
Does
situation.
this man have a job?
Yeah,
Oh.
a pretty important one.
Oh.
Um, Yeah, but no, she was a lot more involved with him than I was. She was
Uh-huh.
like in it. And she's like, I was like, honestly, none of it is as shocking as me finding out this man is 57 years old. And she's like, I promise you that's his age. I saw his like ID and passport. That is how old he is. And I was like, cool. She's like, I'm 30, 35. She was 35.
Oh.
Yeah. And I was like, crazy. She's like, and I actually think he was involved with a 32-year-old. And I was like, that's crazy because when we matched, I don't know if you remember that I told you that he was like, you're the youngest girl that I've ever matched
I
with.
don't remember that. He
Yeah.
said that?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. But she like met the mom, she met the daughter. Like she was actually in a relationship with this man. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. That happened.
Well, I'm not surprised
Right.
because men
Right. 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 Right.
and also this man. Um,
Yeah.
wow, he's gonna die alone.
I think he wants that.
Interesting.
I don't think he, yeah, I don't, I think she's spot, I mean, we talked a lot about him. She says he has like a complex about his age. Yeah, like a consistent cheater. She's like, like girls keep popping up. So like, I'm not surprised if there's like a lot more than I thought. And apparently he was like super intentional and romantic with her in the beginning. And I told her, I was like, speaking as openly as possible so that there's not any confusion. Like he was not like that with me. He was super distant. Like that's why I kind of knew something was going on that I wasn't
Uh,
like privy to because he was extremely distant, and like first date, same place. He takes
oh,
everyone on the first date to the same place apparently.
oh.
And then she was like, when you went to the movies, did you go to the movies in Long Beach at the Marina one? And I said, yup. And he's like, yeah, that's where he takes people to go to the movies. I was like,
Oh my
crazy.
God, we should go to the movies there one night. Well, we should like try to confront him. How fun would that be?
Yeah, it was
We should go
crazy.
live on TikTok and confront him.
Yeah. And she's like, yeah, I would see your name popping up and I would ask him about you. And he said that it was just like an old friend, that it was nothing. I was like, well, really, 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 really? It really was nothing. Um, I did ask him if he was seeing someone. He really did say yes, but it's nothing. He did, say that he wanted to kiss me. Obviously, if I would have allowed a little bit more, I feel like he would have gone a little bit further, to like really do something crazy with me. I'm like, it's just like an overlap of communication, not really an overlap of relationship for us. But like when we went to the movies, they were official. That they were like a couple of weeks, I think, from like actually being exclusive with each other. Then he went to the movies with me and then told me that he was dating someone, but it wasn't that serious. And when him and I first met is when around the time that she and him first met as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Juan.
Fucking Juan.
Ugh. I did see a
And
tweet. Go
uh
ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and I really think it was the universe being like, you're not learning your lesson. I need to sit your ass down because I'm kidding you not. About a week before I saw this Facebook post, I literally said to Marina, you know who I've been thinking about? And she was like, who? I was like, Juan.
I think you said that to me too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't reach out. I didn't even try to reach out, but like I had just been thinking about him. Like, I wonder what this motherfucker's up to.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I think the universe was like, you didn't get it the first two times, dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
So like, here it is. Stop
Mm-hmm.
talking to this man.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Fair, fair. I'll
I
shut up about it.
I saw a tweet the other day talking about this girl was or this lady was saying how she dated this person, was really in love with him, but like couldn't stay monogamous, cheated a lot, blah 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 blah
Mm.
blah. And now he's reached a certain age where he wants something serious and has gone through a lot of ladies and none of them want to be with him. And he can't find anybody because he's a dog, a down low, dirty dog.
Yeah.
I think cheaters don't ever deserve to find happiness.
It's crazy. You could
Like
just, I mean,
serial cheaters. I know things happen,
mhm.
but like real, like this man is a serial cheater. I would classify him.
And it's usually men that want all the benefits of a relationship without actually committing and reciprocating to the woman.
Well,
You know what I
right.
mean?
They're
Like they
avoidant. They
want
have issues they
someone to
haven't worked
cater to them.
through. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, no, she agreed. I was like, well, his daddy and mommy issues are through the roof. And she's like, oh my God, his daddy issues are insane.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, yeah, I mean, yeah, with a person like that, you're just not. I mean, he's 57 and he hasn't settled down. I don't think he's going to settle down anytime soon.
Everybody is crazy.
Everyone is
Everybody,
crazy and bold,
everyone has real issues.
and very few people are tackling them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Juan, we would
Juan.
love to have you on the pod to discuss some of this.
Yeah.
I am curious as to, I would really like for you to come um, to some conclusions about a couple things. And I would like to grill you.
What if I reached out to him and asked him
I
if
think
he
you,
wanted to be?
I don't want to make you uncomfortable in any kind of way, but if you did that, I mean, yeah.
Oh my God. What if I did?
I mean, again, like only do whatever you're comfortable with, but like, yeah.
No, remember when we tried to get Michael,
Yep.
whatever, I don't give a fuck. I can say
Uh-huh.
his name on the podcast, and he's like, "No, everyone will think I'm an asshole," and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Well,
"Yeah,
will they? Let's find out. Only one way to find out.
only one way to find out." That is really funny, and if I still want to do that in 3 days, I think I'm gonna do it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay.
What's the worst that can happen? He says no. Okay,
Right.
cry about it.
Oh, oh, he's 7 years old. Oh. Don't let him hear this episode.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I'll be like, don't
Yeah.
listen to anything. Just come in blind.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay. Well,
Perfect.
okay. Anything else you want to get off your chest?
No, that was it.
Okay, good. Well, guess what, Julie?
What?
It's time for the pop culture pop up. First up on the pop culture pop up, Northwest, daughter of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, was out and about, and people noticed that she has hand piercings, and the internet went wild.
Yeah. It's crazy because it's like you don't know this kid, right? And you don't know their interactions with their parents. You don't know. But it really seems like bad parenting decisions are being made at the expense of that child. She's giving me Amanda Bynes vibes now. Not the
Mhm.
talented, light in her eyes Amanda Bynes. No, no, no. The one that's lost her spark, that life kicked her down, life took advantage of her. I don't know why Northwest is giving me that kind of energy. She doesn't even seem like a joyful person,
Mm.
or not even joyful, like a content person. And it could be because maybe she's shy, but then why are you parading her in front of cameras constantly? If she is shy, why are you letting her alter her body at such a young age? And I get it. It's piercings. They'll come out, they'll heal. But those piercings look infected. They didn't look okay. Maybe they're
Mm.
fresh. Maybe they're
Mm.
fresh. Who's to say? Will they heal perfectly where her hand looked just the way that it looked before her piercings? No, it won't. Um, I just think that Kim Kardashian, at the expense of fame, is really putting her oldest really in for the spotlight, probably when she's not ready for that to happen. She's just, there's like kids that embrace the spotlight, where you could see they're thriving in the spotlight, where you could see that they open up in front of cameras, where they don't mind being photographed constantly. Like there are children like that have self-confidence that I envy, right? That they can go into any room and kind of take ownership of it. North doesn't give that energy at any moment. She doesn't give it. So I'm confused as to why Kim is allowing that to happen. Um, and it sucks because then it brings this narrative of like, where's Kanye West? He should be able to like, he needs to be more involved. I beg to differ. I don't think this means that Kanye West needs to be more involved. I think Kim needs to parent. I think, I mean, Adrian and I just had a conversation about like, it's not crazy to say no to your kids every once in a while. At the end of the day, they are kids. You can say no to them. I don't know. It's giving me like like it honestly makes me like want to look away and be like, I actually don't want to know what's going on with this kid because it makes me feel really sad that we're probably seeing this child go into what is eventually going to be like probably like a really sad story.
I haven't seen the piercings, but I've seen photos of her out and about this past week. Um, hmm. On the show, Kim has mentioned that that the universe sent her north because of
Mm,
the way that she acted as a younger person. Um, I believe that genetics are very real in physically and brain chemistry wise and emotionally. Um, I I do believe that there is truth to the fact that if a kid wants to do something, it's going to be hard to stop them, particularly in a situation that is not normal. I don't believe
mm,
that Kim Kardashian lives a normal life, and I don't believe that Northwest lives a normal life. And so, um, I I can sympathize with Kim in the sense that like it probably is very hard to try to tell her children no and still want to stay, live with her or like try. It's a weird life. And I think
sure.
Northwest is going to rebel no matter what. And there probably is some give and take in there. And I don't even know how old Northwest is at this point.
She's 13.
13. I mean, I wouldn't even know what a 13-year-old, I don't know. But it sounds scary. So I've never tried to raise a child. I've never tried to raise anything. I can barely raise a plant. And so, you know, I
Yeah.
I just hope that Northwest is trying to live as healthy of a life as possible. Because
Right.
especially as she gets older, this world is going to continue to be very cruel. And by world,
Yeah.
I mean the media.
Yeah. And I mean, now everyone has, I mean, she has a TikTok page. Everyone has access
Yeah.
to
I
her. The
mean,
comments are open.
clearly I think Northwest wants to be in the public eye. And
Yeah.
seeing who both of her parents are, it makes complete sense why she has that desire,
Right.
in my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Kim's grandmother just died.
I did see
MJ.
that. Yeah, I saw that.
Next up on the pop culture pop up, Margaret Qualley. and
Hmm.
Antonoff of Taylor Swift fame have separated. They were
Good.
married. They were married for how long? 3 years? 2 years?
Who
1 year?
cares? Too long.
Too long.
Too long.
Julie,
Good.
your words to the unhappy couple?
Margaret, run away from him.
Uh,
You know, I've been looking at them sideways ever since I realized that Margaret, Jack is a short man. That's a short man right there.
uh-huh. Is he?
Eh, Yeah, and I realized that Margaret never wears high heels when she's photographed next to him.
Mm.
And ever since I clocked that, I said, that's disgusting. I hate it. And I hate him for that.
Mm-hmm.
Because at other events, she wears high heels. She loves them. She
Mm-hmm.
seems to thrive in them. But
Okay.
when
Well,
she's
he's
standing next
five
to
eight,
him,
so
okay.
a little easy on the. Some of us are 5'8", yeah.
Okay, and objectively speaking, that's short.
Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow.
Though, hear me out. I don't know how tall is Tom Holland. That man's short as well. But like,
Mm-hmm.
do you look at him and you're like, oh my God, he's has a complex about being short. That man lets Zendaya wear the highest heel standing next to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. He's also five
S-
eight.
uh, So
Somebody,
again,
somebody's lying. Is it me?
so, so again, so again, and Margaret is so talented,
What has she
and
been
I
in?
she was in most recently she was in The Substance.
Okay.
She
Oh.
played opposite Demi Moore. Um, so I think she's great. I think she's super talented. I think she can thrive away from him. Loki, if you listen to the rumors, she seems to already be thriving away from him. It seems like she's getting a little close to one of her co-stars. And I think that's great. And I don't know, Jack Antonoff is in the same circle of friends as Taylor Swift, so it just gives me the ick all around. Can't be that good.
Yeah, I agree. I know the one question that comes up to me is, did you have to get married to figure this out? Like, at what point? Like, huh? How did
I
we get here?
I do think that sometimes there is a thing that happens when men feel like they've trapped a woman. They really do feel like it's going to be harder for her to leave me. And they let go of their inhibitions and they really kind of wild out in their behavior and really truly now feel comfortable enough to start showing their true colors or get comfortable enough to change, you know, their previous behavior.
Right. I mean, I guess you had a whole wedding.
I think it happens all the time. I mean, you see it. The only reason why this is coming up is because I keep getting these clips on TikTok of that show, The Ultimatum.
Uh,
And it's like these women that are, what I'm gathering is the premise of the show is a bunch of couples that are like, one of them wants to get married, one of them doesn't. So they go on the show, they recouple them with another person,
uh,
to kind of like see what's out there kind of thing. And now some of these women are seeing their previous partners wilding out and behaving all crazy. Like, I don't know who this man is. But I
uh,
really do think that when men are being allowed to truly let go of their inhibitions, there is a version of them that even their partners have not
mm,
experienced yet,
mm-hmm,
which is actually terrifying.
mm, incredibly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Good for her.
She wasn't at the Taylor Swift wedding.
No.
I think that's what started to throw people off.
But she's also filming something. So take that with a grain of salt.
My favorite thing, this is the only thing I know about her, other than that she was married to Jack Antonoff, is she was on the Today Show, and I think they
Hmm.
started asking her about new Taylor Swift music, and she
Hmm.
was like, "Okay, like I guess we'll listen."
I mean, this
Ooh,
this
this is.
new
Go
I was
ahead.
gonna say this new way of like everyone needs to be asked about Taylor Swift no matter what the topic is. I'm done with it.
Mm.
I'm done. I don't give
But
a
not
fuck.
just Taylor Swift in general. The way that these people write these questions for these celebrities is so elementary. It is an embarrassment to people who, at one point in their lives, wanted to be a journalist. And
Yep.
I've never taken a journalism class, but I wanted to be one at one point. It's
Hmm.
embarrassing for me.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree.
Get
I
a
agree.
fucking grip. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Finally, on the pop culture pop up, the Love Island finale. Okay, spoiler alert. Here we go. I did watch I watched every single episode. I did not watch After Sun. I'm not an After Sun kind of girl because first of all, there's already like 5 episodes a week, and they're all over an hour. It's insane. I have a couple
Hmm.
things. We need to kind of speed up the process at the end of the show. Okay, like let's move a little bit quicker. Second, um, I don't vote, but if I would have voted, I also would have voted for Trinity and Bryce because Trinity is the queen. The other thing that I really want to talk about is that the people at home on their phones, on their computers, ruin watching television. Okay?
Hmm.
If the girls look skinnier, it's probably because they've been in Fiji for 3 months where they're
Hmm.
working out every day and not eating junk food every day. So,
Yep.
like, of course, bodies are going to change. It doesn't mean that they're being starved and overworked. I mean, could they be overworked? Probably, but people need to just take a fucking chill pill.
Yeah.
Okay? These are characters on a reality television show. At the end of the day, everybody is there and everybody is getting paid to make a television show. And what makes a television show successful? It's entertaining. Just watch the fucking show. Okay?
Hmm. Hmm.
I enjoy the discourse about the relationships and the men that are also dogs, but like we don't need to analyze every single little thing.
Right.
Go get a job.
Right.
Um anyways, this is the first time I've watched the entire season of Love Island from beginning to end. I've never
Wow.
seen. It's there's too many episodes.
It's a lot.
Anyways, I thought the girls were lovely, most of them. Um, the men were okay.
Hmm.
Um, I still think it's a little funny that they don't talk about that there's a $100,000 prize at the end of the show until we get to the end. They like mention at the beginning and then at the end, and it's like, people want to stay in a couple because they want to win their money. Like,
Hmm.
let's talk about that too. Ugh. Would
Right.
you ever go on a show like that?
No.
No,
No.
I wouldn't be able to handle it.
I wouldn't be able to handle it either. My insecurities, are you kidding me? God, I'd be exhausting. They'd vote me out for being annoying.
The second I fall asleep and they hear me snore, they would kill me. They all sleep in the same room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, that's really all I have to say.
Yeah. Oh my God. Can you imagine those shows? All I think about is like, well, how do women, all the Survivor, the same. How do women handle their periods? How do, like, what if you're not pooping? What if you're constipated? I
Where
was
do
so
you poop?
constipated. Where do you poop? I was so constipated in Denver. I was like, can you
Oh,
imagine having to be in a
no,
bikini and I'm constipated? I'll kill
no.
myself. I'll
They
kill
only,
everybody.
they're only allowed to wear bikinis
I
unless
know.
it's during a challenge. That was so funny. Also somebody caught that at the final episode, the girls went to go like a spa day, and somebody caught them in the van, and they're like vaping in the van. I was like, ugh, they're just normal young 20-year-old girls.
Just trying to survive.
Ugh. Anyways,
Wow.
um, that's gonna do it for the pop culture pop up. We'll be back next time with more pop culture chisme. Julie, do you have a Latinx spotlight for us?
I do. My Latinx spotlight is Obsession is now on Peacock. And if you didn't listen to me before, which I know you haven't, and I'm looking at you, Adrienne,
Uh huh.
You can listen to me now because now it's in the comfort of your home.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to hear any excuses.
Uh-huh.
You can now watch Obsession, starring Indy Navarrete, my half Mexican queen,
Uh-huh.
in Obsession. It's perfect. It's a perfect movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's the acting is phenomenal. The
Mm-hmm.
voice work, the just Indy in general is exemplary in this film.
Mm-hmm.
A masterclass in horror acting
Mm-hmm.
and a real look at how easily men will reduce women to a fantasy
Mm.
instead of actually giving a fuck about her as a person.
Mm.
So you can watch Obsession on Peacock. You're welcome.
I just need like a big strong man to come watch it with me because I get scared.
It's only like two jump scares.
And see how Julie didn't volunteer to be like, I'll come watch it with you anyways. Ugh. Whatever.
Oh my God.
Okay. Thank you, Julie.
Okay. Thank you.
Time for some asukad. I'll go first. My asukad this week is you mentioned them earlier, but did you know that Alabama Shakes is coming out with a new album?
I didn't.
I could not be more excited. I mean, clearly the writings were on the wall, but they officially announced a new album, and I
Mm,
am over the moon excited. It feels like it's 2015 again. Everything is going to be right in the world again, and I'm just very excited. I love Alabama Shakes. Love them.
I love that.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm very
Exciting.
excited.
I do like them. I do like their music. They're fun.
Thank you.
Um, my azúcar this week is I talked about them already, but I'm sick and tired of me bringing them up, and no one knows who I'm talking about.
One Direction.
Kaleo.
Oh.
No, Kaleo. And my little Icelandic kings. Okay, I need you guys to go and listen to them. They are so good. I'm telling you, the lead singer sounds perfect live.
Mm.
No notes. Perfect.
Hmm.
It's perfect.
Or all
His voice,
notes.
all notes. He's raspy and he's gritty and he's real and authentic and emotional and vulnerable. And he's just so good. Watching him perform acoustically just a few feet in front of me was phenomenal. I need you guys to go and check them out. Kaleo, they're great. Kaleo. They're going on a tour right now. Like the concert I went to was their 10th anniversary for their debut album, but now they're officially going just like on another, I believe, world tour. So you can catch them when they come to a city near you. They're really, really good live, and I guarantee that you'd have a good time even if you knew zero of their songs. Angie didn't even know them. She's like, I actively didn't listen to them before coming to the show. She's like, and she had the time of her life.
Angie is
So
so
she
funny.
cracks me up. She cracks me up. So yes, Kaleo, you should listen to their music.
Okay, Kaleo.
Hmm.
Okay, well, thanks, Julie.
Thank you.
That's going to do it for us. We've reached the end of the episode. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at You, Me, and Chisme. Make sure you visit youmeandchisme.com. Make sure you do all the fun things you could do with this podcast on the internet. Rate, review, subscribe, share. Sharing is the most important. If you share, then you care. And if you care, then you live. And if you live, then you love. And if you love, then you are fulfilled. And everybody wants to be fulfilled. And if you do all those things, we'll be back in 2 weeks with more chisme. But until then, make sure you have lots of love, lots of peace, and most importantly, lots of chisme in your life. Bye.
Bye.